relentless pursuit of excellence by our faculty members. We are deeply grateful for your presence, sir, which adds a great significance to this occasion. With the permission of our Honorable Chief Guest, we would like to formally inaugurate the fest. Our event has been made possible due to all our sponsors. We are pleased to mention FutureLink as the title sponsor of Verdictus 2025 and for providing us crucial support throughout. We are also delighted to announce Seven Herbs as food partner, Prapti Homes as industrial partner, our media partner is Law Bhumi, and our knowledge partner is Manupatra. Before starting with the inaugural ceremony, let us seek the blessings of the Almighty. Participants and guests, please join me for the lighting of the lamp and prayer.
Kurutvam kalyanam arogyam dhanasampadah Shubham kurutvam kalyanam arogyam dhanasampadah Shatru buddhi vinashaya Deepajyotirnamostute Deepajyotirnamostute Shubham kurutvam kalyanam arogyam dhanasampadah Shubham kurutvam kalyanam arogyam dhanasampadah.
With this, I would now like to introduce the driving forces behind this event. Associate Dean of the School of Business and Law, Dr. Hitesh Bhatia, whose constant support and guidance has been indispensable to the growth of the law department. His vision and leadership have been instrumental in shaping the academic landscape of our university. I now invite Sir to speak a few words.
Thank you, Anika. Very good morning to everyone. Respected Dushan sir, thank you so much for taking the time out and being with us today, this morning. We are glad to receive you, though virtually. The School of Business and Law, under which the law program is constituted currently, I'm glad to share that we complete 10 years of law program. We started with BB LLB 1 5-year integrated course. We also have a postgraduate LLM course now to this basket. And I'm very proud to see the growth of our law program in these 10 years. It is basically because of the hard work put by the faculty team under the guidance of the principal, Dr. Sujata Patil, and the students. This Law Fest has also been possible because of a lot of efforts done by the students in the last few months, which I am witness to. And the law at NUV, sir, you would be glad to know that the law at NUV is a community, is a student community in the School of Business and Law, driven by the students of BBA LLB primarily. And it is one of the most dynamic student community. They have been involved in immense outreach activities and immense activities, competitions, which are organized for the development of the students within the university, within the law program. But also this community has gone out nationally and win a lot of awards, lot of competitions in the top law schools of the country. So it is really a proud feeling to be, here today with this student competition that is going to be held. Preliminary round we have kept online because we have participants from all over the country, and we look forward to receive most of them offline physically in our campus soon. So my best wishes to the coordinators and my best wishes to all the participants of this Law Fest. We look forward to dynamic day ahead. Thank you. Jaideep sir, good morning. Just to welcome you, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you very much.
Always to have you, sir.
Welcome, Advocate Jaideep Verma, sir. Advocate Dushan Dave, sir. We have Advocate Jaideep Verma, who is the mentor of our law program and a member of our academic advisory board as well.
Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Verma.
Anika, please continue. Yes.
Thank you so much, Hitesh sir, and welcome to Jaideep sir. Today we are also joined by Dr. Sujata Patil, Associate Professor and Principal of the Law Program. She embodies a commitment to quality education and has been a guiding light for us all. With this, I would like to ask our respected principal to enlighten us with her words of wisdom.
Thank you, Anika. Hope I'm audible.
Yes.
Well, very good morning to everyone. It's my honor and privilege to welcome a distinguished guest of today's event, Advocate Dusan Dave. And also I take this opportunity to extend a warm welcome to Advocate Jaideep Verma, who is a member of our Academic Advisory Board and also a legal advisor for Navrachana Education Trust. Dean, School of Business and Law, Dr. Hitesh Bhatia, faculty colleague, my dear student, and all the participants, again welcome you for the Law Fest Verdictus. And this is for the first time our student has come out with this Law Fest. Every year we used to have a flagship event like moot competitions, conference, IPR symposium. But the dream of hosting a Law Fest, a student used to approach since from way back, since from 4 to 5 years. Every year they used to approach us, Madam, we want to host the Law Fest. But I think this year, 2025, their dream has come true. And this Law Fest is not just an event, I can say. It's a kind of a celebration of legal scholars, intellect, advocacy. And as we all know that legal profession always demand a unique blend of skills like analytical, critical, argumentation, putting debate, research. These are all part and parcel of the legal profession. And with that intention, even in addition to that, a student of law, they need to have a deep understanding of socio-legal issues. And this is how wherein, considering all these factors, we come out with this fest. And this fest will provide a platform for all the students who are participating across the country. And we got a very good response. Around 875 teams have registered, enrolled for this competition. And this platform not only going to nurture them with all these skills, and this platform also help them in bringing all the bright mind across the country, and they can now have a great journey and a great learning with this fest. And in addition to that, I can say that here, the Law Fest, which we hosted for the first time, we are self-constrained. We restricted only for the 3 competitions: moot competition, moot court, judgment, debate and judgment writing, and client counseling. These are the 3 events we have constrained. And looking at the way that it is going to take place this year, then in the coming year, we thought of adding a couple of other competitions, law-related. I think once again, I take this opportunity to congratulate, and also I thank the student body council and the core committee of this law committee. They are the one who put their lot of efforts. Right now, Dr. Hitesh Bhatia has mentioned, it is not a one day wherein they have come out with it. Since from, I think, past 4 to 5 months, they were working. And today it has come true. And also my faculty colleagues who are guiding and who are mentoring them in making this event. And today we are celebrating this. So I thank each and everyone for giving me this opportunity. At the same time, I wish all the participants all the best for this event, virtual, and whoever who is going to step out from first and second round, and we will be having physically semi-finals and the finals in the month of Feb, and wishing you all the best again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We are also joined by a highly esteemed guest today. It is with great honor and privilege that I extend a warm welcome to Advocate Dushyant Dave. Sir is a distinguished senior advocate at the Honorable Supreme Court of India and former president of the Supreme Court Bar Association. Sir has an established practice of more than 46 years. Sir's unwavering ideals are reflected in his courtroom arguments and public engagements. His impassioned views on these critical issues, shared through television appearances, YouTube discussions, and articles in prominent publications, is always an intellectual treat to the audience. One of Mr. Dave's most commendable attributes is his dedication to assisting citizens during national crises and calamities. Whether it was the devastating Kutch earthquake in January 2001 or the tsunami in 2004, Sir and his family have responded to the calamities to the best of their ability and resources. He is deeply committed to providing pro bono legal assistance to diverse groups with special focus on vulnerable communities. In addition to his legal work, Mr. Dave has served on the boards of several prestigious national and international organizations, including the National Legal Services Authority, the London Court of International Arbitration, the American Arbitration Association, the International Council of Commercial Arbitration, the International Center for Dispute Resolution, and the International Bar Association, among others. It is a privilege to have you with us today, sir. I now invite you for your inaugural address.
Thank you very much. Good morning, students of the School of Business and Law of the Navrachana University. The participants who are going to come from all over the country to this very beautiful, very dictus, program fest, where they are going to participate in moot competition, client counseling, and of course the debate competition. So I welcome you all. I congratulate you all. The Dr. Patil, Dr. Hitesh Bhatia, Mr. Verma, the distinguished faculty members of the School of Business and the university. Law is a very interesting instrument of social change. And it is something which binds a country. Rule of law, of course, is the basic structure of our constitution. But one thing you should never forget, especially the student community, that it was the lawyers who pioneered for us the independent struggle. From Mahatma Gandhi to Jawaharlal Nehru to Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, you name the leaders, they were all lawyers. Why do you think that they participated in freedom struggle so passionately and suffered so much to get us freedom? Because that's what we lawyers are supposed to believe: freedom, democracy. Unless and until we have passion for this, ideas or ideals of humanity, I mean, there's no point becoming a lawyer. And lawyers really have a great role to play in society. We must conduct ourselves in a way where society respects us immensely. Over in last few years, we have perhaps, become in a position where perhaps we have to work much harder to regain that trust of the society. But I have no doubt that your generation, my dear students, will perhaps prove to be much better than my generation has been as lawyers. And I have no doubt that you will do a lot for the society and you will earn that goodwill which the freedom fighter lawyers had earned for the nation. Law is a very interesting subject. 46 years, I have not been bored or tired. I enjoy law every day. And I read my briefs like novels. I mean, I don't read them as a burden. I love, because every brief, every case has a story. And it's our job as lawyers to reconstruct that story, to put it as best as possible for our client before the court and persuade the court. So remember one thing, that you must therefore, know your facts. Law takes its own course. And unless and until you know your facts completely well, you won't be able to really assist the court in a very nice way. So I would say that please become lawyers, come into litigation practice. I mean, a lot of good lawyers are going into corporate practice. I have nothing against the corporate law world. I mean, they are also needed. But I do feel that good lawyers are shying away from litigation practice, partly because it is hard. It's not easy to succeed in litigation. As Mr. Verma will tell you, it's tough. But if you are sincere, if you are honest, if you are hardworking, if you are fair to the court, and if you are fair to your opponent counsels, I think soon you will, acquire an image where clients, will come and, seek your assistance. So, but litigation is needed because there is a lot of injustice in society. Our society is full of injustices, and people at various levels. It's not just, that the corporate world faces injustices. Everybody at every stage of life has some confrontation either with the government, because, government is now omnipresent. We cannot breathe without the governments. And the governments are, as you know, never fair. So citizens have to really seek, some redressal from the courts against the unfairness of the government in daily walk of life, be it your electricity bills, be it your, roads, be it your water connections, whatever it is, our basic needs are controlled by the governments. So citizens have to, be confronted with law. And you are the ones who will help citizens to really get these basic human rights. Forget the fundamental rights that the Constitution provides. These are basic human rights, the dignity, right to life, right to liberty, because we know how, police behaves when they stop us also at a red light for crossing a red light or for overspeeding. They are never courteous to us. They treat us as if we are some hardcore criminals. So, at every stage of life, your assistance to fellow citizens is a welcome step. So come into litigation, help, because a poor small businessman will suffer injustices from a bigger businessman. So you have to make sure that that small fellow gets something, or in landlord may suffer because the tenant is refusing to vacate for a long time. Or a laborer who has been expelled from by his employer without any just cause. I mean, so there are all kinds of issues which you would be confronted with as lawyers. Your aim, therefore, should be to help society as much as possible get justice. Unless we can bring a society where justice is available readily, unfortunately, it's not in our hands fully. It's also in the hands of the judges and, of course, the government, because the government doesn't appoint enough judges and doesn't give enough infrastructure. And of course, the judges are not always, ready to, take up the cases as quickly as possible. And here, but the legal profession is also responsible for the delays. So you will be confronted with a situation where, as lawyers, would you be happy with adjournments after adjournments? Or would you like your client to get, justice as quickly as possible? So you have to train, you have to tune yourself to that. Now, all this is fair enough. But to become a successful lawyer, remember one thing. You have to be very, very honest. And you have to be extremely hardworking. Even after 46 years, I can tell you one thing, a secret, that I read my own briefs. I do not allow my colleagues in chamber to read my briefs and mark them. That's no. I do my own research. Even today, I will go down to the basic law books. I will go down to the AIR volumes to see the best of the judgments that I can, find on law and then present it to the judges. So it is our effort which is most important. Do not shy away from that effort, and do not think that after a few years you have to, you will have to have an easy way and you will be able to therefore yes, you can make money, but then you will not have satisfaction. You will have satisfaction if you know that you are a sincere, honest lawyer. And that's what I would request all of you. But having said that, law is really enjoyable and you will really love legal profession. Besides the fact that, every day it keeps your intellect, your mind on challenge. You are on the edge all the time because you are competing against the best. And therefore, you will have to really be prepared for it. So that satisfaction of being, constantly ready is something which you will love. You are, of course, before a court of law, you are in public gaze. People are now, most, proceedings are live streamed. And therefore, you know that society at large is looking at your performance. You will have to therefore be very, very careful about it, what you say, how you are prepared, how you present. All that is going to be very important. And all that perhaps can come, through this kind of an effort which the student community of this business law school has made, namely this fest and this, event in which through moot competition, through client counseling, through debates, you will become much more confident. You will have some ideas about how to really make your inroads into legal profession. When we went to law schools, I must say that I was in law school from 75 to 78 in Ahmedabad at the law college. We didn't get so much of opportunity. You are today getting opportunities which are really fantastic. Therefore, encash them. Do not miss this opportunity. Do not think that, every one of you must think that you are capable of participating in a moot or a debate. Inherently, you are. Become confident. Don't think that somebody is better than you and therefore you will not go. No, make your effort. It's not necessary to succeed. It's not at all necessary to become number one in moot competition. Your mere participation is a great achievement. It builds your confidence to really enter into legal profession. So all these things will really help you immensely. Your generation is much more, I would say, intellectually brighter than our generation was. You are a step ahead. And I see my grandchildren who are even brighter than you. So, each generation is more brighter, more, informed, more enlightened. And today you have social media, you have YouTube. There is nothing that you don't know. There is nothing that unless you make an effort. If you make an effort, you will have answer to every problem that you are confronted with, as students first and then as lawyers. So I would request you, be hardworking and enjoy your lives as law students, and then sail into legal profession. Come to my courts and begin at the lowest courts. Do not think of coming to Supreme Court for God's sake. It's a waste of time. Go to lower courts, go to High Court, establish yourself for 10, 12 years, make a goodwill, get experience, and then dream of coming to Supreme Court. So unless you do that in a hierarchical system, because, pleadings are very important. Today, the quality of pleadings have become, I would say, it leaves a much to be desired. And, the art of cross-examination, that joy, the joy of that is absolutely unbelievable. Believe you me. So I would sincerely request that you think what you want to do, think hard, and take the right steps. If you do that, I have no doubt that you will all succeed in your careers as students and as future lawyers. And you will be a great, I would say, a great help to the society. You will be pillars of society to ensure that rule of law. And if rule of law survives, then I think democracy survives. The constitution is intact. Unless there is rule of law, all these successes, large business houses or all that is not going to really keep this country intact. This country can be kept intact with strong rule of law. And democracy, is to be kept intact by all of you. We have to make effort as lawyers, because those who worked hard to give, make these sacrifices, and gain us the freedom, they laid their lives, they laid their peace of mind, they laid their liberties. Many of them were in jail for 10, 20 years. So we should not, fail them. We should not forget them. We should remember them all the time and take this country forward. So I congratulate the School of Business and Law for this initiative. I wish the program lots of success. And I wish each of you, the team members and the teams, lots of success. I have no doubt that your participation itself is sufficient to say that you are all winners. It's not enough that you have gone to semifinals and finals. Those who have gone to semifinals and finals, they will, of course, need a special congratulations. But your mere participation, I think, is worthy of congratulations. I congratulate you. I wish you lots of good luck. And I once again congratulate the student community of the law school who have organized this. A fantastic effort. Keep it up. Enjoy it. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Your words have really inspired us.
Thank you. Allow me to leave because I have a social obligation to, complete. So please, my apologies. I have to leave early. And I wish all of you good luck. I thank Dr. Patil. I thank Dr. Bhatia and Mr. Verma, and of course the student community for. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you for joining, sir.
Thank you for being there. Thank you.
You should all remember one thing. I should have said that Baroda is a great center of excellence of education. Maharaja Sayaji Rao was one of the greatest rulers of the 20th century. And his establishment of Maharaja Sayaji Rao University in Baroda was one of the finest acts that any ruler had done in those times. I'm talking about early 20th century. and he built this university, which is worth seeing because it's modeled on Oxford and Cambridge. And Baroda has had perhaps the most successful of the fine arts faculties, which we have seen with giants like Bhupen Kakkar and many other artists who have come out of this university. This is a fine arts college. So Baroda is a great, and those participants who physically come to Baroda, I would strongly recommend, and I also recommend the students who have not visited, that go to Nyay Mandir, the old building of law courts in Baroda, which was conceived and made by Maharaja Sayajirao. It was an outstanding building. Today's rulers have no idea about aesthetics. So you see that new district courts in Baroda, you will find that the Nyay Mandir was at Sursagar was one of the finest pieces of architecture. Aesthetically, as a child, when my father was government pleader in Baroda in 1958, 59, 60, as a child, I used to go to Nyay Mandir. And I used to wonder as a child, a 4 or 5 year old child, as to what is this. And so I would request that all of you take time, go and see it. It will inspire you to become good lawyers. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. We express our deepest gratitude to you for gracing the occasion as a distinguished guest. It was truly an honor to receive you.
Not necessary. I'm from Baroda. I love Baroda. So, and I've known the Amin family very well. They are pioneers of education. The original, founders, Nanu Bhai Amin and Savita Ben, were great educationists. And I'm so happy that it has been followed up by Mr. Rahul Amin and Srimati Tejal Amin. So I think it's a great thing. For me, it's a very personal, emotional chord about Baroda. I was born in Baroda. So I love that place. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Since we are also joined by Advocate Verma today, I request, sir, if you could please share a few words with us.
This was not scheduled, but anyway, thank you very much for this opportunity. What I would like to quickly, share with you is that what you've just heard are words of wisdom from one of the best lawyers in the country. And I'm understating this because he is by far one of the best lawyers that the Supreme Court has seen. He continues to uphold the torch of justice, and the causes that Mr. Dave has taken up are so relevant to today's times. We will get to know only in the next decade or so that the causes that he's championed are the real that's the real test that India as a country is facing today. So we are indeed privileged to have heard him speak on his journey. Also, he has been a great contributor to the Baroda Bar Association, and the entire library has been contributed by him in memory of his late father. So it's a great event that you are kicking off today, and it's the testimony to that is the fact that Senior Counsel Dushyant Dave has shared his thoughts and his vision with all the students. I'm really, I greatly congratulate all of you for having participated in this. And this is just the beginning. As students, you will see that these events are actually, life-changing events. All the events like moot courts, client counseling, debates, these are events that will actually shape your entire careers further. And this is the foundational level where you get to see everything that you will get to see later on in your careers. So please participate as much as possible. It is not so only one person will win or only one team will win. However, participation is what is the key to this. And if you participate plenty of times, I'm sure you will learn so much more there is to the study of law. And litigation is a field which, as of today, is losing its sheen in view of the fact that there are a lot of pendency of matters and all that. However, litigation by far is the strongest backbone of the entire law journey. So please continue in whatever your endeavors are. And do remember that it's the rule of law that runs the country, and hence it provides the security to you as a human being and as a citizen of India. Thank you very much for this opportunity to say a few words. And I think the management and Dr. Bhatia, Dr. Patil, and Madhura, all of you have done a fantastic job as usual. And I congratulate all of you for this great event. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. I request all the participants not to disperse just yet. We will be announcing the schedule. But before that, before closing the inaugural ceremony, I would like to call upon Ms. Madhura Thombre to give the formal vote of thanks.
A very good morning to all the dignitaries and to the audience. On behalf of Navrachana University, I, Madhura Thombre Kulkarni, Assistant Professor at School of Business and Law, is here to present a formal vote of thanks. First of all, I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to Advocate Dushyant Dave sir for sparing time from his busy schedule and gracing the occasion as a distinguished guest. It was truly an honor to receive sir and sir's valuable insight, as always have been an intellectual reward for all the audience. We are thankful to sir. I'm deeply thankful to our Provost, Professor Pratyush Shankar sir, Registrar Dr. Sandeep Vasant sir, our Dean Dr. Hitesh Bhatia sir, and our Principal Dr. Sujata Patil madam for trusting us and for giving us an opportunity to organize this grand event and providing us with all the necessary support. Thank you, sir and ma'am. I extend my deepest gratitude to all my faculty colleagues for their constant support for the event. I also extend my sincere gratitude to all the administrative and technical staff support of the Navrachana University. The event wouldn't have been successful without our sponsors, and I'm deeply thankful to Future Links, who are our title sponsors. I'm thankful to Seven Herbs and Prapti Homes for being our food partners and for the industrial partners. I'm thankful to our knowledge partners, Manu Patra and media partner Law Bhumi for their constant support. We are delighted with the enthusiasm shown by all the participants over here, and the event is possible only because of your enthusiasm. So we are thankful to you, and we look forward to the intellectual stimulation further across all the three competitions. The efforts taken for the Benedictus, because it's a grand event, are truly magnanimous, and we are only here because of the tireless, dedicated, and motivational efforts of our volunteer teams. I'm deeply thankful to each one of them, and we look forward to the event to be successful further. I'm thankful to all the students, faculty members, all the advocates of the Baroda Bar across the country, the other advocates who have joined for the inaugural. We look forward to the deliberations further in the competitions coming. I'm thankful to the student volunteers, comparer, and all the audience who have taken time to join over here. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, ma'am and sir. We are closing the inaugural ceremony. I request all the participants to stay connected for announcement of the schedule.
Thank you, Madhura, and all the best.
Yes, all the best. Thank you, Jaydeep sir. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
We will now formally commence Verdictus 2025 with the debate competition and the client counseling competition, which will be hosted simultaneously. Participants of the debate competition shall join the same link at 10:45 a.m., after which they will be divided into breakout rooms. Participants of the client counseling competition are requested to join the respective Google Meet links, which will be shared via their respective WhatsApp groups. Lastly, I request all the participants to be diligent and follow the instructions provided by the volunteers. Also, in case of any queries, feel free to contact the volunteers assigned to you. With that, I wish each and every participant the very best. May this competition be a platform for growth and learning. I would also like to thank our esteemed guest for today, Advocate Dushyant Dave, our respected Principal, Dr. Sujata Patil, our respected Dean, Dr. Hitesh Bhatia, and Advocate Jaydeep Verma sir, for gracing us with their presence. All the participants are now free to leave the meeting. Thank you.
Participants, stay connected. There is one small announcement to happen. Just wait for a moment.
Participants, to avoid confusion, I will once again be repeating the schedule of the competition. The participants of the debate competition are supposed to join the same Zoom link at 10:45 a.m. All the further instructions will be given once you join the same link. The participants for the client counseling competition are requested to join the Google Meet link, which will be shared with them at the same time, 10:45 a.m. The instructions of the client counseling competition will also be given to you once you join the link. Thank you so much to all the participants for joining. The participants are now free to leave the link. Please start joining the respective links shared with you.